Hi, we're going to learn how to paint.
Pursuing greatness.
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to try to teach Jeremy while trying to remember how to paint myself. We have set up a little still life. We're keeping it simple for now. Yeah, we'll try to see what comes out of all this. Here I have this book that maybe we can check. It's a book that I got recommended in art school. There's like really good, simple explanations of light and color. We're just gonna skip all of this, but Jeremy can check this out in his pursuit of greatness. What we are gonna do in this first phase is try to sketch the composition into the canvas. So usually how I learned with like oil painting, for example, you can do like a base layer of one color, just everything, and then with the darker shade of that same color you sketch in, and then you start painting over with starting with the lights. Since we're working with acrylic, we can just like start with any color, however we want. Our composition is gonna be using a lot of blue and a lot of yellow. Like, what colors do you see right now, mostly?
Orange.
Orange? Okay. I mean, you can start with orange if you want. I think I'm gonna cover this in yellow first. Pale yellow layer. I'm gonna sketch the outline of the shapes with like blue. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's how I think I will do it.
A copy.
Okay. But you should use a pretty good amount so that you don't run out of the color that you create, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna make a very pale yellow. I put a paper here so that you can test colors. I mean, right now we don't really care too much. I'm just gonna paint all over.
Why?
Because this will be like a subtone. You know, afterwards you paint, and maybe in some areas you don't need to cover it completely, or you can give a tint to the whole painting.
I'll copy you.
The background that we have is light blue, but the light is very warm, so in some parts, if we isolate the color, it's almost this yellow. Instead of using cyan blue, we're gonna use this sky blue, and taking very little, don't take like a lot, and use the edge of the brush. See? Then now you want to like think about what we see in shapes. It's like blocking in what you see.
I think I'm doing it wrong.
You're not doing it wrong. Place the edges of what you see. We can both have different results. I can frame it smaller and you can frame it bigger.
I should have done it higher. Now I don't have space then.
You can correct it still.
Yeah.
Like just mark a line again, make clear lines of where you want it to start and where you want it to be set. The next step is gonna start to be painting. So you need to have a clear idea of where things are. And that's still not too clear.
It's a mess compared to yours.
If you fail, it's my fault, don't worry. I should have done it bigger.
That it should be smaller.
I told you you can frame it as however you want, but I made it quite small.
I decided to make it smaller.
It will be fun. We can go for lunch and then we continue. Okay? Alright. Alright. So after lunch break, we're back. And we're gonna continue. I can show you first and then you can continue. You can cover the paint with some tape and this way it won't dry out. Can I sit? In the line of sight, the yellow ball it's even lower than the blue one. This is more or less where the ball is gonna go. or less. Okay, now we're gonna get all the colors, all the primary colors, and we're gonna start properly painting. And remember what I said, reds tint a lot, go very little by little. Oh, I wouldn't recommend you yet go with a very small brush for now, because you still want to make wide strokes, blocking, 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 as if you're painting a Minecraft block. First I'm gonna go with the lights that I see in white. I'm going to mix this white with the tiniest bit of red. Just going where I see the brightest lights, for example. This. Can you see how, because the background is yellow and we have used yellow, including red in the bright white makes even more contrast than if I just add white. Now maybe I want to start doing some intermediate colors to start finding that middle point between shadow and light. I'm gonna create some violet because there's a lot of violet, for example, in the white of the Snoopy. You're just stealing from me.
I don't see where's the light.
Areas where there's like the highest point of light. Imagine when you're editing a photo and you take the contrast to the max. Where are the whites gonna be white and where are the blacks gonna be black, you know? So you have to paint those whites. Pay attention to the fact that this is going to always darken a little bit when it dries. Acrylics always go dark. So you need to paint lighter than you want.
I use your color.
You need to figure out how to make the color. You can't just be taking my color. You're gonna make me run out. I have this really bad tendency, which actually is good for painting and seeing shapes, but it's actually very bad for your eyes, which is I get cross-eyed because then I see blurry and then it helps me see the shapes, not focus on a detail. But it's actually not good, don't do it. I started doing that in school and then I was never able to completely stop doing that. And I think it's bad for my eyes. Normally I can stop, but when I'm drawing, now I have that tendency. Another trick that helps is to have a mirror, a pocket mirror, and you can put it in your nose like this, and then you see the mirrored image of that, and it will help you see where you're getting it wrong.
Just come here and correct it.
Okay, so for example, I think with the Snoopy you did a good job. The only thing I'm seeing is this purple. I feel like it has a bit of yellow in it. Did you accidentally mix some?
Yeah.
The moment you include not two of the primary colors, you include three, it's gonna get muddy. Muddy means it's gonna be brownish colors. It's gonna get like looking grayish. We don't want that. In order to keep the shade, like you see here, how I kept it like it's an intense violet. You need to avoid putting yellow. I mean, it's not bad, it's good. And feel free to go with any color you want. If you're feeling like you want to start adding more yellow to that ball or something that helps you, you can go ahead and do that.
Can I steal that?
No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
That's so freaking cute. It's so cute. Oh my god.
What?
You're an artist. Oh my god.
Yours is cute.
No, mine is just okay. Yours is so cute. Look at this smile. See how my palette is looking like a blend of the rainbow? We aim for that, okay? Order in the room, cleanliness. We're done? Dunzo? Okay. Painting reveal. Ta-da! Super super cute.
You suck.
No, it's so good. I love it. I love it. We did a good job for not having painted in 1,000 years. Me 1,000 years, you 3,000 years.
Yes.
You think you learned?
Yes.
Was I good giving tips?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. Of course, you can just keep going and adding detail and just rendering the drawing, but we're gonna call it a day and we have crazy mess to clean up now. You had fun?
Yes.
Fun.
Pam, pam, pam.
Excuse him. We're watching The Office and he's got The Office brain rot. See you next time. We might make another video when we get super pro at this. Any words?
I don't want to be in the video.
Hey, you cannot say that now. Baby, any thoughts on the activity? Please.
In the video.
It looks like I have you hostage here.
I'm not get
This
a
was
camera.
his idea. He wanted to learn.
I'm not get a camera. If you turn off the camera, I will talk about it.
Okay. This is also a work in progress. Maybe next time you can also, I don't know, be more chatty.
Yeah.
Okay, hope you liked it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.